Have you ever stopped to think about what a traditional rustic grandma's cottage might have in common with a cutting-edge smart home in the middle of a bustling city? At first glance, nothing, right? But what if I told you that this exact overlap is where you'll find the idea for the ultimate New Year's gift for any country homeowner? Hey everyone! Today, we are going to permanently shatter the myth that the best gift for a gardener is just a new shovel or some exotic seeds. We're diving deep into the world of modern, technological, and genuinely desirable gadgets. I haven't just prepared a simple top 5 gift list. I've created 5 revolutionary categories that will completely change how you think about country living. Stick around until the end, and I promise you'll find that perfect present, the one that will earn you the title of the most thoughtful and original person in the family. You might even spot something for yourself. Let's rewind the clock for a second. 20 or 30 years ago, for most people, the country house was synonymous with hard labour. Planting, weeding, watering, harvesting. It was a never-ending cycle that left very little time for actual relaxation. Accordingly, the gifts were practical, purely utilitarian, and aimed only at easing that heavy workload. But the world has changed. Today, the country retreat is increasingly about the philosophy of slowing down. It's about escaping the urban hustle, finding a place of strength, and defining a zone of true comfort. People head out of the city, not just for the harvest, but for the quiet, the fresh air, and the chance to sit by a fire with friends. And modern technology, surprisingly, fits this new concept perfectly. It allows us to automate the routine tasks, freeing up time for what truly matters. Living life and enjoying it. That's why today's discussion won't be about hoes. It will be about how to gift the country lover more free time and pleasure. All right, our first category, which has the power to revolutionize any garden or yard, is smart cottage tech. It might sound futuristic, but this is already an accessible reality. We're talking about gadgets and systems designed to handle the most tedious and repetitive chores. Imagine this. Your loved one can take a vacation or simply skip the weekday trips to the cottage without stressing that their precious tomatoes will shrivel up or the lawn will turn brown. Technology takes care of everything for them. These are gifts that aren't just material items. They are gifts of freedom and peace of mind. They show deep consideration because you aren't just giving a gadget, you are giving freedom from hassle and headaches. Integrating even just 1 or 2 smart devices fundamentally changes the game, transforming those tiresome obligations into a process you can easily manage from your smartphone, even if you're sitting back in your city apartment. This is the perfect choice for anyone who values their time and appreciates modern, high-tech solutions, even when those solutions are applied to a simple cucumber patch. The crown jewel of the smart garden category is, undoubtedly, the automated irrigation system. Seriously, just stop and consider how many hours you waste every summer, dragging hoses and heavy watering cans. Not to mention the endless debates about whose turn it is to water. A smart system solves this problem permanently. These modern setups aren't just simple timers, they're fully integrated intelligent systems. They connect to the internet, analyse the weather forecast, and automatically cancel watering if rain is imminent, conserving water and protecting against root rot. Specialised soil moisture sensors placed strategically throughout your garden communicate exactly when and how much water each specific zone requires. You can set up unique, customised scenarios for the lawn, the greenhouse, and the flower beds. Everything is controlled via a simple app on your smartphone. This is a next-level wow factor gift. The recipient will think of you gratefully every single morning as they sip their coffee on the patio, watching the smart system meticulously care for their entire yard. The next gadget in this category, one that every dedicated gardener will truly appreciate, is the wireless weather station. At first glance, you might think it's just a fancy thermometer, but nothing could be further from the truth. A modern home weather station acts as your personal meteorologist and agronomist, all rolled into one. It typically consists of a base unit installed inside your house and several external sensors. These sensors don't just measure air temperature and humidity. They also track wind speed and direction, rainfall totals, and even atmospheric pressure. Some advanced models even come equipped with specialized probes to measure soil temperature and moisture at varying depths. All this data is seamlessly transmitted back to the base station and routed directly to a dedicated app on your phone. Why is this crucial? It allows you to make truly data-driven decisions, determining the optimal time to transplant seedlings, knowing if plants need overnight frost protection, or whether conditions are right for pest control treatments. Ultimately, this moves gardening from guesswork and intuition to a level of precision science, inevitably leading to better results and an immense sense of pride in your harvest. Wrapping up our technology segment is the perfect gift for true perfectionists and dedicated experimenters, the Smart Soil Analyzer. This compact probe-like device is simply inserted into the ground and within seconds delivers exhaustive information about the soil's condition. What exactly does it track? It monitors pH levels, moisture, the content of key essential nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and even the amount of light the spot is receiving. All this data is instantly transmitted to a companion app which contains pre-made, specific recommendations for thousands of plant species. The app can tell you exactly what your hydrangeas need to achieve that stunning, vibrant blue colour, or precisely what your tomatoes are missing for maximum yield. This means you can finally stop guessing when applying fertilizers. This gadget turns plant care into an engaging, data-driven experience that guarantees spectacular results. It is the ideal choice for any dedicated gardener who loves to dig into the details and maximize their yield, relying on hard data rather than simply relying on guesswork. Let's move on to the second category, new generation tools. If smart garden technology takes the routine out of gardening, these tools make the remaining manual labor unbelievably quick, easy, and even enjoyable. We are talking about the critical shift from old-school mechanics to electric and battery power. Too many gardeners, especially those of the older generation, still rely on heavy, outdated, and frankly, uncomfortable tools simply out of habit. Gifting them a modern equivalent isn't just giving them a new gadget, it's giving them the gift of health, reducing strain on their backs, joints, and hands. That is truly priceless. Modern tools offer not just raw power, but superb ergonomics, built-in safety features, and incredible ease of use. They are quieter, significantly lighter, and often more efficient than their clunky gasoline or old corded predecessors. This is a gift that directly impacts well-being, allowing loved ones to pursue their favourite outdoor passion longer, and without the usual fatigue. It's an essential investment in comfort and the long-term enjoyment of gardening. Let's start with the undisputed champion in this category, the battery-powered pruning shears. Anyone who has spent time trimming fruit trees, tackling thick berry bushes, or pruning roses knows the serious strain it puts on your hands. We're talking dozens, maybe even hundreds of compressions. By the end of the day, your hand is absolutely killing you. The cordless pruner solves this problem completely. You just press a button and the sharp blades slice effortlessly through branches up to an inch or even an inch and a half thick. It genuinely feels like magic. A job that used to take several hours and require serious physical effort is now done exponentially faster and without the slightest strain. Modern models are incredibly lightweight, fit comfortably in your hand, and hold a charge for hours, easily enough time to tackle your entire garden. This is the type of tool that brings genuine childlike excitement, even to the most seasoned and serious gardeners. Once they try it, they will never want to go back to manual shears. This is a guaranteed home run. Another powerful tool that saves a ton of time and effort, especially during the fall, is the cordless leaf blower. Yes, nobody is throwing out the good old rake, but let's be honest, clearing up wet leaves stuck to a large lawn, that's serious yard work, or maybe even an unwanted cardio workout. The blower turns that chore into a breeze. Its powerful airstream literally sweeps everything away. Leaves, small branches, and even grass clippings. You can quickly clear the lawn, pathways, the patio, and even blow out your gutters. Many modern models offer a dual function, not just blowing, but also vacuuming. They suck up debris like a powerful outdoor vacuum, immediately shredding the waste and collecting it in a dedicated bag. The result is instant mulch ready to be tossed right into your compost pile. This is especially convenient for women and older homeowners who find working with heavy rakes difficult. Lightweight, untethered by a cord, and quiet enough not to annoy the neighbours, the modern leaf blower is truly an indispensable assistant, guaranteeing cleanliness and order across your entire property. But what if you need a true jack of all trades? A perfect gift for the ultimate handyman, the one who's constantly building, fixing, or modifying things around the house or cottage. That's where the multifunctional tool, or oscillating tool, steps onto the stage. This incredible device can handle dozens of different jobs, all thanks to its interchangeable attachments. You can use it to precisely trim baseboards or door casings right in place, cut openings in drywall, sand small areas, slice away old cork, scrub off rust, and even sharpen garden tools. Its main selling point, its trump card, is its ability to work in hard-to-reach places where neither a saw nor a regular sander can fit. Its operating principle is based on oscillation, a rapid side-to-side movement of the attachment, which makes the work incredibly precise and safe. For the dedicated DIYer who loves to tinker, this multi-tool becomes a genuine lifesaver, opening up new horizons for creativity and home improvement. It's essentially the Swiss Army knife of power tools. All right, let's put the hard work aside and move on to the third and honestly, my favourite category, the comfort zone. As I've mentioned, the contemporary country retreat is all about recharging your batteries. Creating a cosy, relaxing atmosphere here is just as important as tackling the vegetable patch. Gifts from this category are designed to enhance your downtime and prolong those pleasant moments spent outdoors. They allow you to comfortably enjoy dinner on the veranda on a cool summer night, read a book in the shade of the trees, or simply watch the sunset without swatting at mosquitoes. These gifts are truly about emotion and investing in the quality of your rest. They whisper, "I want your time here to be truly blissful, not just productive." People often hesitate to spend money on these items for themselves, considering them an unnecessary luxury or a guilty pleasure. That's precisely why receiving them feels so special. They are a tangible symbol of permission to switch off, materialized into something beautiful and functional. Picture this perfect scene, a warm summer evening, the sound of crickets, clear stars above, and a delicious dinner enjoyed right there on your patio. But as soon as the sun goes down, that comfortable warmth disappears. Everyone starts shivering, huddling up, and eventually migrating back indoors. Sound familiar? If you want to stop that from happening, the solution is to give the gift of an outdoor patio heater. You could choose an elegant gas heater, the tall, mushroom-shaped kind you often see at outdoor cafes, or a compact and modern infrared model that easily mounts on the wall or ceiling. Unlike traditional heaters, infrared models don't just warm the air, they directly heat objects and people in their path. This creates a sensation of soft, enveloping warmth, almost like standing in gentle sunlight. This kind of gift extends your outdoor season by weeks in the early spring and late fall, making every summer evening wonderfully comfortable. It's an investment in precious hours spent outdoors, enjoying the fresh air with family and friends. What is the ultimate symbol of backyard or cottage relaxation? It has to be a hammock. But let's forget those old, saggy mesh hammocks that leave a sticky, waffle pattern etched across your back. The modern hammock world is incredibly diverse and much more sophisticated. Why not gift a large, cosy, densely woven fabric hammock, roomy enough for two? Or consider an incredibly stylish and comfortable hanging egg chair, a perfect centerpiece for any porch, veranda, or garden seating area. Outfitted with soft cushions, this chair is the ultimate spot to escape the world, curl up with a book, and enjoy a quiet cup of tea. One crucial tip: choose models that include their own stand, or make sure you plan ahead for reliable, sturdy installation. This gift isn't just a piece of furniture. It's a dedicated personal space for meditation and relaxation, a small oasis of calm right in the middle of all the summer bustle. Every time they settle into its comforting embrace, They'll warmly think of the person who gave them this opportunity for true rest. And finally, the element that completely transforms your yard after sunset is proper outdoor lighting. I'm not talking about a single eye-blinding floodlight. I mean a well-thought-out lighting system. The perfect gift in this category is a set of high-quality solar-powered lights. Their main advantage? No wiring needed, no need to call an electrician, and zero trench digging. You can place them anywhere you want, light up walkways, highlight beautiful plants or rock gardens, or create soft ambience in your patio area. They charge during the day using sunlight, and as soon as dust settles, they automatically switch on, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Modern models provide a pleasant, warm light, work reliably even on cloudy days, and they last for several years. This is a gift that simultaneously improves safety when navigating the area after dark and instantly boosts its beauty and curb appeal by 100-fold. Your garden or cottage truly comes alive and looks stunning, even at night. Moving on, the fourth category, for fun and fellowship. The dacha is the perfect place for hobbies, catching up with friends, and simply enjoying life. Work is important, but you always have to leave time for celebration and play. Gifts in this category are all about creating vivid memories, sharing delicious food, and enjoying games outdoors. They help bring the entire family together, pull the kids away from their gadgets, and fill those dacha weekends with laughter and connection. This is an excellent choice if your recipient loves to host and is naturally the life of the party. These kinds of gifts become the centerpiece of the gathering and the perfect excuse for future meetups. They help bring that ideal weekend scenario to life, the one everyone dreams of, but often lacks the time or means to organize. You're not just giving a gift, you're giving the opportunity for joy. And of course, the heart of any backyard party is where the magic happens, the outdoor cooking area. If your host is still stuck using an old rusty charcoal brazier, it's definitely time to upgrade them to a modern grill or a professional smoker. The selection is huge. Classic kettle-style charcoal grills that let you cook much more than just skewers. Think perfect steaks, fish, vegetables, and even fresh pizza. Or there are convenient and clean gas grills, which fire up instantly with the push of a button and offer precise temperature control. And for the true culinary gourmand, smokers allow them to prepare incredibly flavourful, hot-smoked brisket, ribs, or cold-smoked fish. This isn't just a cooking appliance, it's an entire culinary culture. A gift like this will open up a new world of flavour, transforming them into a true grill master and turning their backyard into the most popular restaurant in the neighbourhood. The most important rule: make sure you snag an invitation for the tasting. So, what's the perfect way to wrap up a delicious dinner? A movie night, of course. But you don't have to crowd inside the house and huddle around a tiny TV. Give the gift of a portable outdoor projector. Modern models are incredibly compact, run on a built-in battery, and connect seamlessly to your phone or laptop via Wi-Fi. All you need to do is stretch a white sheet across the side of your house or between two trees, and your personal open-air cinema is ready to go. Just picture the ambience. A warm summer night, the chirp of crickets, your favourite movie displayed on a massive screen, and the stars twinkling overhead. These are the kinds of memories that last a lifetime. The projector offers other great uses too. You can watch big sporting events with a large group of friends, or keep the kids entertained with cartoons while the adults relax. It's a gift that is high-tech, yet incredibly heartfelt, guaranteeing countless unforgettable evenings. And if you really want to get everyone off their phones and out of their seats, why not give them a set of high-quality lawn games? It's a fantastic way to stretch your legs, have fun, and get competitive. Skip the boring old badminton set. Instead, look for games like the Swedish Cub, often called the Viking game, where you knock down wooden blocks, the Finnish Skittles game, Mulki, or the elegant and aristocratic game of croquet. These sets are crafted from quality wood, feature simple rules that both adults and kids can master, and they generate incredible excitement. Best of all, they don't require any special athletic training or a perfectly manicured lawn. Packaged in a beautiful wooden box or durable carrying bag, such a set is the perfect addition to any backyard barbecue, picnic, or gathering. This is a gift that truly bridges generations, getting everyone moving and laughing. It guarantees years of active fun and memorable relaxation. Finally, we arrive at the fifth and most substantial category of gifts: investments in the future. These are serious, long-lasting, and truly valuable items that can fundamentally transform dacha living and elevate the hobby of gardening to a whole new level. Yes, they are typically more expensive, but their impact is immeasurably greater. This is the kind of gift that serves for decades and often becomes a genuine family heirloom. It's often best to give these gifts collectively, perhaps from the whole family, or if you know for certain that the person has been dreaming about this item but couldn't afford it themselves. This demonstrates not just thoughtfulness, but deep respect for their passion and a genuine desire to fundamentally improve their life at the dacha. These are the foundational items that serve as the bedrock for the future development and prosperity of their cherished plot. And perhaps the ultimate dream gift for any passionate gardener is a truly good, high-quality greenhouse. We're not talking about some flimsy plastic sheeting structure that the wind blows away, but a reliable greenhouse built with a galvanized steel frame and durable honeycomb polycarbonate panels. A structure like this significantly extends the growing season. You can start seedlings early in the spring, harvest heat-loving crops like peppers and eggplants even during a cooler summer, and gather fresh greens late into the fall. This is truly a new level of gardening technology. Modern greenhouses can be equipped with automatic ventilation windows and drip irrigation systems, essentially turning them into a nearly autonomous garden setup. This is a gift that will yield tangible, delicious, and healthy produce for many years to come. It's a personal vitamin factory and an incredible source of pride. Anyone who receives this gift will absolutely be on cloud nine. Next up on our essential list of investments is the garden wood chipper, or branch shredder. This is one of those items that many homeowners or gardeners don't even realise they desperately need until they actually try it. Every season, pruning trees and shrubs leaves you with mountains of cut branches piled up in your yard. What are the options for dealing with them? Burning them is bad for the environment and often illegal. Hauling them away is expensive and incredibly labour-intensive. A shredder solves this problem brilliantly. It quickly grinds those large branches into fine wood chips, and these chips are actually a highly valuable resource. You can use the chips as mulch for your garden beds, where they retain moisture and suppress weeds. You can add them to your compost pile to improve its structure. You can even use them to surface pathways. Essentially, waste is transformed into valuable resources. This tool is a true asset for the resourceful and environmentally conscious homeowner. It helps keep your property tidy and, more importantly, closes the natural loop by returning organic matter right back into the soil. It is an extremely wise and practical investment. Speaking of recycling organic waste, we have to talk about having the right compost system. Many people still use the old-fashioned method, the basic compost heap, just piling everything up in the corner of the garden. But let's be honest, it's not always the best-looking solution, and it's certainly not the most efficient. A modern garden composter is typically a specialised bin, often made of durable plastic, that creates the ideal conditions for fast and effective decomposition. It precisely regulates the necessary temperature, moisture levels, and airflow. The process works much faster, and what you get is a high-quality, crumbly, odour-free soil amendment. Some models even come with multiple sections, allowing you to establish a continuous cycle. You load fresh waste into one compartment while harvesting the finished compost from the other. This is a genuine game changer for any gardener who is serious about soil fertility and committed to organic methods. It's one more step toward creating a truly self-sustaining ecosystem right in your own backyard. Well, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into 5 major categories and 20 specific gift ideas that truly redefine what it means to shop for a gardener or summer homeowner. As you can see, the main trend here is moving away from purely utilitarian work tools and focusing instead on items that enhance relaxation and provide smart solutions. Think of it as creating a smart garden that practically takes care of itself. We covered next-generation tools designed to save effort and protect your health, comfort elements that transform the garden plot into a personal resort, entertainment options that bring the whole family together, and finally, long-term investments that elevate a beloved hobby to an entirely new level. What truly unites all these ideas is the underlying theme of care. It's about caring for your loved one's time, their health, and their overall well-being. I truly hope this video was helpful and inspired you to find that perfect, ideal gift. Thanks so much for sticking with me until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Now, I have a question for all of you. What is the most unusual or perhaps the most useful garden gift you have ever received or given? Share your stories and ideas in the comments below. Let's gather even more fantastic options together. See you next time.